Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to another very interesting video of Versatile Knowledge. In this video, we have brought you the list of smartphone releases that is going to be happening in the last week of May and also in the month of June. Keep watching this video till the end as we have a list of some amazing smartphones. As usual, we have come with a deep research of all the smartphones that is going to be launched, and we've also brought you some insider details about what is going to be the price of these smartphones and where you can buy those phones as well. So without further delay, let's get started. The list of the smartphone will start with the first smartphone from our favorite brand Xiaomi. Xiaomi has been teasing the launch of their upcoming flagship smartphone, the Redmi K20 or the Killer 2.0, right after OnePlus launched their OnePlus 7 series. OnePlus launched their OnePlus 7 series on the May 16th in India and in other countries as well. Right after OnePlus launched their OnePlus 7 series, Xiaomi India head Manu Kumar Jain tweeted saying that Redmi's Killer 2.0 will be coming to India soon. The Redmi K20 will be launching in China on the May 28th. The Redmi's K20 will be coming in two different variants. The first is the K20 and the second is the big brother or the flagship K20 Pro. The device Redmi K20 will be having the Snapdragon 730 octa-core, that is the mid-range really powerful SoC, and it will be having that pop-up camera mechanism for the selfie cameras. The smartphone which we have to give more interest about is the Redmi K20 Pro. The Redmi K20 Pro is that flagship killer smartphone which Xiaomi is being teasing from the last couple of weeks, and that smartphone will be having the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 SoC, and the other features of that smartphone are it will be having the 6.4-inch Full HD Plus display with a Corning Gorilla Glass 6 protection, and it will be a Super AMOLED display as well. And on the rear it will be having a 48 megapixel camera, which is a Sony IMX586 sensor that is seen on the OnePlus 7 Pro and the Redmi Note 7 Pro as well, and it is coupled with a 13 megapixel wide angle lens and an 8 megapixel telephoto lens. And on the front camera it is having that 20 megapixel pop-up camera which the company is being teasing from the last couple of weeks as well. 6GB or 8GB RAM options, and it will be having 64, 128 or 256GB of UFS 2.1 storage as well. And it is confirmed that this Redmi K20 smartphone will be coming with an in-display fingerprint scanner, 4000 mAh battery, and also we'll be getting to see that MIUI 10. And the most important thing that we have to keep our ears open about this smartphone is the price of the phone. Redmi K20 is expected to be that killer smartphone which will come in the price range of around 20 to 25,000 rupees. Yes, you guys might be shocked about hearing this, but the price range of this smartphone is expected to come as low as 20,999 for 6GB, 64GB, and 24,999 for 8GB, 128GB, and 29,999 for the 8GB, 256GB variant. And this Redmi K20 smartphone will be a Flipkart exclusive as well. So guys, the second smartphone that we'll be talking in this video is again coming from the Xiaomi sub-brand Black Shark. Xiaomi sub-brand Black Shark launched their gaming smartphone Black Shark 2 in China a couple of weeks back, and they have confirmed that they'll be bringing the Black Shark 2 gaming smartphone to India as well. And we have made a dedicated video on the Xiaomi Black Shark 2, and the link for that video will be in this iCard section. And it is confirmed that Xiaomi will be bringing the Black Shark 2 gaming smartphone on 27th May, Monday, that is tomorrow, and it is expected to come at the price range of 32,990 for the base variant. So it is a really good smartphone, guys. It is having that world's largest liquid cooling technology. It is having that amazing game specific features such as Shark Space and other features such as Snapdragon 855, 8GB, 256GB, the highest end variant. Other AI related game enhancement features is also common with this Black Shark smartphone. If you guys want to know more about this smartphone in detail, I'll be giving the links for that video that we have made in separate in the description and also in the iCard section. And it is said that the price of this smartphone will start at 32,999, and this smartphone too will be a Flipkart exclusive. So guys, the third smartphone that we'll be talking in this video is from the brand Oppo. Oppo's sub-brand Reno showcased their amazing smartphones in the Reno series in the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona in the month of February. And Oppo India has confirmed that they'll be bringing this Oppo's Reno brand smartphone in India on May 28th. Yes, Oppo Reno series will be launching the Oppo Reno and also the Reno 10X lossless zoom smartphone in India. Oppo Reno will be actually a smartphone which is in the mid-range with a Qualcomm Snapdragon 710 SoC. But the smartphone which I'll be focusing more is the Oppo Reno 10X smartphone, and it is said that it will be having the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 SoC, 6GB, 64GB, 8GB, 128GB, and 8GB, 256GB of UFS 2.1 storage. There are two most important features of this smartphone which which will be the unique selling point of this smartphone, guys. The first most important feature, which is the unique selling point, is it has a triple rear camera setup. On the triple rear camera setup, the first camera is a 48 megapixel camera, which is an RGB sensor, 13 megapixel which is a wide angle sensor, and an 8 megapixel which is a telephoto lens for lossless zoom. And the most important feature is that it will be having a 10 times lossless zoom. This is that jaw-dropping feature which Oppo has introduced, which will help you to provide some great zoomed shots without having a lot of loss in the photo quality as well. So that 10x zoom will be an optical zoom, and the company also says that it is having that periscopic lens and also the dual optical image stabilization for some amazing stabilized photos and videos as well. And for the rest of the features of this smartphone, we have a full HD plus display with a 2340 x 1080. In this Oppo Reno smartphone, the front camera is that shark fin slider mechanism, guys, and the front camera is a 16 megapixel camera which is hidden under that shark fin mechanism. Last year we saw Oppo introducing that normal slider mechanism, and this year Oppo's sub-brand Reno has brought that shark fin slider mechanism, which is actually a very interesting mechanism. If you're taking selfies in some public places, it is actually an attention grabber for all the devices out there. And when it comes to the price range of this smartphone, considering the history of Oppo smartphones in the past, I can say that Oppo Reno's mid-ranger, which is having that Snapdragon 710 SoC, will come somewhere around 23 to 24,000 rupees. And this Oppo Reno, that is 10x smartphone or the flagship smartphone from Oppo, will be coming somewhere around 35 to 40,000 rupees, and this smartphone too is said to be a Flipkart exclusive, guys. So guys, moving on to the fourth smartphone that will be launching in the month of June is the Asus Zenfone 6. Again, we have made a dedicated video explaining each and every feature about the Asus Zenfone 6. If you have not watched that video, the link for that video will be in the description and also in the card section. As you guys know, Asus Zenfone 6 is that smartphone that we all are waiting for. A 48 megapixel Sony IMX586 sensor and a 13 megapixel 125-degree wide angle sensor on the back. Those rear camera setup will be the same on the front camera as well, with the help of that amazing flippable camera mechanism that Asus has implemented on the Zenfone 6. And this comes coupled with the stock Android interface which they have launched with the Zenfone UI version 6 and the Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 SoC and 5000 mAh battery. First time we are seeing the 5000 mAh battery on a flagship smartphone. And this smartphone is expected to come in the first week of June, and it will be a Flipkart exclusive as well. And when it comes to the price of this smartphone, we are expecting this price to come as low as 29,999 for 664 GB, 32,999 for 8 GB 128 GB, and 35,999 for 8 GB 256 GB variant. If you guys want to know in detail about the Asus Zenfone 6, as I said, the video will be in the description and also in the card section. So guys, the next smartphone that we'll be talking, the fifth smartphone, is about the OnePlus 7. OnePlus 7 Pro already launched in India. The other color options will be coming to India on the May 28th, that is on Tuesday. And OnePlus 7, the smaller brother to the OnePlus 7 Pro, will be launching in India in the second week of June. And the price of OnePlus 7, as we all know, is 32,999 for the base variant and 35,999 for the highest end variant. It has the dual drop display in the front, which houses that selfie camera, normally the Oxygen OS running on the Android 9 Pie, and it has the newest 48 megapixel and the 5 megapixel rear camera setup, and it will be having the Snapdragon 855 SoC as well. So other specifications about the OnePlus 7 is already known to everyone, so I'll not dive deep into other specifications. And when it comes to where it is available, it is an Amazon exclusive. Every smartphone that I'm mentioning here is a Flipkart exclusive except OnePlus. So guys, moving on to the next smartphone, that is the sixth smartphone, is the Honor 20 series. Honor, that is Huawei's sub-brand, launched their Honor 20 series smartphones in London last week, and they have not launched one or two, they have launched three different smartphones: Honor 20 Lite, Honor 20 and the Honor 20 Pro. Honor 20 Lite is that smartphone with the Kirin 710 SoC, and the highest end variant Honor 20 Pro comes with the flagship Kirin 980 SoC, and it comes coupled with, as usual, 6GB, 64GB, 8GB 128GB and 8GB 256GB RAM options, and it will also come with their own custom skin, that is EMUI as well. And the most important feature about this Honor 20 Pro Pro smartphone is that quad camera setup. It has that 48 megapixel Sony IMX586 RGB sensor, 16 megapixel wide angle sensor, and an 8 megapixel telephoto sensor, and the 2 megapixel camera that has been given, which is the quad camera or the fourth camera, is helpful for that amazing macro shot which Honor has introduced on their Honor 20 Pro smartphone. And according to the leaks and rumors, the price of this smartphone is expected to come in the ranges of 17,999 for Honor 20 Lite and 23,999 for Honor 20, and Honor 20 Pro is expected to come at around 33 or 34,000 rupees. And this smartphone too will be a Flipkart exclusive, guys. So guys, the final smartphone that we are discussing in this list of smartphones is the Realme X, Oppo's sub-brand Realme. They have been doing amazing work in India, guys. I have to give a huge hats off to the brand Realme for disrupting that mid-range market which was once dominated by Xiaomi itself. Realme X is that mid-range smartphone which is coming in the price range of 17,000 to 20,000 rupees. Realme CEO Madhav Seth has confirmed that Realme X will be coming to India in the range of 17,000 to 20,000 rupees. So this will be the price range that they are targeting, and this smartphone's unique selling point is again that 48 megapixel rear camera and that 5 megapixel rear camera for the depth sensing, and it will be having that 16 megapixel front camera which will be present in that pop-up camera mechanism. So as you can see, the trend of smartphones this year is the full edge-to-edge displays, pop-up selfie cameras, 48 megapixel cameras. So these three are the trend of smartphones that we are seeing in 2019, and Realme X is also not shying away from introducing that pop-up camera mechanism in the mid-range of around 17 to 18,000 rupees. And this smartphone will be coming with the Android 9 Pie and the Color OS 6, and it will be having the 3750 mAh battery, and rest all the features are normal, and will be giving you guys in-depth information once this smartphone gets launched in the country. It is expected that Xiaomi can also bring the Mi A3, their Android One smartphone, in their A series to India as well, but this is not an official information. It is coming from some unknown sources. And Samsung is also expected to come with their that flippable camera smartphone that they had launched a couple of weeks back, that is the Samsung Galaxy A80. Samsung Galaxy A80 smartphone is also expected to come to India around the 25-30,000 rupees price range. So these are the 8 to 9 smartphones which will be coming to India in the month of May end and June. So that's it for this video, guys. If you guys have liked this video, please hit the like button and share this video with your friends. And if you have still not subscribed to our channel, please hit the subscribe button, as it takes a lot of effort to produce these kind of videos. We are trying to improve our the video quality and audio quality on our videos. If you have any comments or any feedback on the videos on our channel, do let us know in the comment section below. With that said, thank you for watching, guys.